welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup with me, Zoopy Joobles. I never say that in the intros, but that's me. We're doing very well. I think we're going to clear out the remainder of the dungeon on this video, and then the only thing that remain are the vaults. So let's get started. I'm recording this right after the last one, and I screwed up the last one a little bit, but what can you do? It is 3:41 in the morning, and I do have to work tomorrow, and I did have a couple of shots of plum brandy, but it's only a half day, and I slept after work, so I'll be fine. We were going to go to the lair and drop off some stuff. Yeah, you get Bolt of Colded, and let's blink. That's C. Blink again. Bye bye. So I hope to complete the remainder of the dungeon on this vid. The last one, I think you might notice, is a little more fuzzy than... I'm still playing around with the rendering, and I did the last video in the old style, and it took forever to render, although it uploads more quickly to YouTube. So I'm going to upload this one in the way that's proven to make a clearer video. I think what I'm going to have to do on my next run, if I do another run, is just play it in the dimensions that YouTube supports, rather than compress it, because that's what's, or stretch it rather, because that's what's causing the fuzziness in the video. Not that anybody's interested in the technical details, probably. Let's drop... I don't think we need too much. The remainder of the dungeon is going to be fairly lame in terms of difficulty. We'll drop the Cure Mutation. Looks like we have 4 Wow, we could play Mutation Roulette here. I'd love to get Resist Fire. Yeah. Am I going to need 4 potions of Cure Mutation? I don't think so. But if I do Cure Mutation, it will, I believe, wipe these ones out. So I'm not going to take any foolish chances on this video. Everything's going well. I'm on the verge of my first win as a caster. So yeah, let's not fool around. We're dropping rings here. We don't need the strength. We don't need the dexterity. And I don't even need to find out what they are. I could have sworn I had a resist fire ring. We'll keep that Randart ring. What I also wanted to do, we'll drop some of the food here, 2 meat rations and everything else. Yeah, that's a lot of weight right there. We'll keep that shield. Now what I also wanted to do was compare the wizardry staff to the cold staff. Where did I put my cold staff? Oops. I did have a staff of cold, did I not? Don't make me search for it. Staff of Cold, Elf 2. Elf 2? Oh, I left it in that little stash there. Okay, let's go back there. Let's check our resistances here. We already have Resist Cold. I mean, another layer of Resist Cold won't be bad. But what I really want is some resist fire. But I'm curious as to know whether how Ice Storm is affected here. So we're at 3% there. Let's wield the Staff of Cold. And we're at 10%. Huh. Okay, Wizardry is better. We'll stick with that. What else do we have here? Identify, Teleportation. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. Let's take it. And run back to the lair. Usually I do, believe it or not, more obsessive stashing than this, so please forgive me. Let's drop some of this crap here that I'll more than likely never use. I'll drop 4 identifies. We're bound to find something in the lower dungeon. And let's get rid of some of these potions. 5 potions of curing are totally unnecessary. 2, I haven't been using invisibility and I doubt I'll ever have to. We'll drop 1 heal wounds. We'll drop both the speeds. I mean, I have haste, I have swiftness. Although, if I have no mana, we'll drop 1. And let's drop this Staff of Cold. I should have checked spell power, but it's nearly maxed anyway, so -4 pair of boots. Okay, I'd like to get another scroll of acquirement. I'm interested in getting some better Randart armor. I'd hate to give up this Buckler of Protection. That's a bit of a hit to the armor class. I believe we had cleared out to level 24. We'll just let those guys fry here. And I really want the dig spell. All these dungeon corridors could be shortcutted nicely. I think I'll squander a charge here. When we make our way back up from Zoot, we will need... Oh, I've never been here. Well, this is nice to know. There might be another one up there to the north. For now, let's just firestorm these, or ice storm these guys. He might require... Well, let's orb him. He took an orb in the face. Okay. Oh, there's more of them. Channel. We'll get deflect missiles up. Channel. And ice storm. Channel, channel, channel. Ice storm. That, I believe, that dragon is resistant to cold. That means ice storm will still cause him some distress. Let's see how much. Yeah, quite a bit. And an orb of destruction. And he's hitting me, and we'll Mystic Blast him. Oh, that didn't kill him. There we go. We finished him off with an icicle. Okay, these little mini vaults are pretty intense. I hope there's some treasure here to reward me for that. Oh, and there is. Perhaps even the dig spell. Nope, nope, of course not. They don't want to give me dig. We'll drop these books. Book of the Dragon and Book of War Chance. We'll drop these chunks and we'll try to get into that other vault. This might be it. And this time we'll summon a demon and pre-buff channel our mana back, and down we go. Oh yes, excellent. And now we just Ice Storm. Our skills are going up. Channel. You can be orbed. You can we'll sick the demon on them. Oh, they're coming. I am in range of Ice Storm here. We'll throw out a Frozen Cloud and another one. That should be enough to take these guys out. And I'll move towards the stairs because I'm nearly out of mana, and orb this guy again. Let's go up and recover mana. And I'm gonna bring like 3 demons with us. 2 because that one is hostile. And we'll let the demons take care of him. We'll put on our buff. And we will... don't have enough space for a cloud. But I'm not too concerned. I'll put on my armor. And just blast them with single target spells. You guys... I'll get my demon to attack him. I don't know why my demon is bothering. Let's get this yak jar out of the way. I need some breathing room here. I'm just going to channel mana while my demon handles that guy. And summon another one. There we go. Reapply our armor and poke our heads out. And we'll just take no chances and Ice Storm in there. Excellent. Another treasure trove. Move curse. And we don't need this book. Okay. That's that. It's nice to know. So when we do run back from Zoot, we'll be coming up this staircase. I'll have to... you know what, I'm going to... No, we'll have no choice, so... it would be prudent to dig this out. Oh, we're out of digs. Alright, we'll have to hope we find the dig spell and burn a scroll of recharging. If we must. Ice Storm's down to 2. I don't know how that happened. Oh, spellcasting, I imagine. Fighting's up to 9. Our hit points are 133. Could be better. Alright, let's carry on. We've already done this level, of course. And this one. And I believe we've done this one. No, we haven't. Okay. Let's get our buffs up. And proceed to explore dungeon level 24. A stone giant will provide the strength we need. Hate spiders. I hate them so much I'm going to Ice Storm them. Oh, there's a frost giant. Okay. I'm going to put deflect missiles back on and orb of destruction them. We've got resist cold, so we're okay, and our repel missiles is actually deflecting the cold, which is nice. And the great thing about Orb of Destruction is it comes with chunks. Let's just stand here and eat it up when we need to, and channel our mana back. No sense in wasting chunks. Huh. Usually see this vault on dungeon level 3 to 7. Oh, but there's actually demons in here. Yeah, this is a little more hardcore than it usually is. Well, Ice Storm in there, and back off, because these guys, I believe, are immune to cold. Resistant. Okay, let's see what a Bolt of Cold does. Yeah, not too much. These fellows, however, are immune to cold, so they get orbed, just for the sake of expedience. And let's just blast these guys with Firestorm, or Ice Storm. What happened? I pressed the wrong button. Very resistant to cold. That's why he didn't die. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Oh, I think he took a lot of damage though. There we go. And I'll sit here and recover mana. Let's channel some back. Bolt of Cold should kill him. Yeah. We still have chunks, so we'll channel. Eats. Oh, our orb missed there. A Balrog. These guys are very tough. Immune to fire, resistant, susceptible to cold. Well, it's my lucky day. Let's try a Bolt of Cold on him. Yeah, that got him. And we found another staff. I can't think of a useful staff right now, but let's see. Air, yeah. We can just drop that, get our wizardry back. Demon Whip, Rune Quarterstaff, okay, that's it. I think at the lowest level of the dungeon there's a treasure vault too, so that might provide some useful items to us. I'm standing toe to toe with him. Let's not do that, especially with no buffs on. A lich. As he's in the ice storm, I'm just going to hit him with an orb. We don't want him to have a chance to get creative there. I think I'm doing fairly well. I think I'm somewhat overpowered, really. I still don't want to take any chances, but wow, these guys keep coming. There we go. I should have just firestormed them. I'll channel mana back. I don't want to get dependent on Firestorm. It's always good to think of a way to use your normal spells. I guess he's a shapeshifter. Let's kill him. We've got plenty of food. Channel. And get back to engorged. Well, we're certainly getting a lot of experience here. This is a good hallway for it. Deflect missiles. How many are there? We'll cloud them. We'll sit there shooting arrows like fools. And I'll help that guy along a little bit with a bolt of cold. We still have 3 chunks, so let's channel. Oh, we're gonna have to wait forever for that cloud to go away. What's here? The abyss. An elf. More elves. Our chunks have rotted, so let's drop them and pick up some succulent elf to eat. We're going to want to be a little bit careful here, just in case there's an abyssing happening. It's possible with all these elves around that somebody's going to fling me into the abyss. Again, I'm pretty sure I can handle the abyss. It's just not a place I really want to hang out for a long time. But we'll see. We'll take it as it comes. White ugly thing. Let's just resist. Very resistant to cold, so we'll Mystic Blast him. And his friends. Get some mana back. Plenty of gates to hell. I'm not going there. I've only seen it once. It looks pretty nasty. It's probably wise just to get used to doing a 3 rune victory before you start heading to hell. Wow, lots of them. They're going to leave chunks, so let's channel mana back. I have chunks anyway. How are our skills doing? Yeah, spellcasting's almost maxed out. That's nice. I think it's going to require... And we're only level 24. I think it's going to require a little more than that to get to a natural hungerless status for Ice Storm. But as it stands, it's fairly spammable now. Especially with all these chunks these guys are dropping. When I get to Zoot, I guess I can eat dragon there. There's things to eat in Zoot. But let's not look too far ahead because Vaults 8 is still ahead of us. And that place is fairly terrifying. Okay, interesting. I was not training... Why are you rolling that way? Oops, harpies are close. I'm in range. I'm in range. The old bolt of gold will do us. No dig. One of these days, Sifmuna, you're going to have to give me dig. And it seems like I can eat harpy. A moment, I'm just going to adjust the microphone. Okay, I hope that's better. I hope that doesn't radically change my voice level. There's a lich. Let's activate swiftness and back off. And just ice storm the hell out of them. Something died. Yep. Shadow Fiend calls on the powers of darkness. Well, that is torment. He's been summoned. So there's no point to killing him. Let's just back off here. He did it again. Luckily there's a staircase here. We'll go up, heal up. Back down. Whatever's in there is summoning shadow fiends. That might have been the lich that did that. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Can I hit him with an ice storm? There we go. That lich is nasty. Love plants. Don't have any resist corrosion, but I do have ice storm. What could get corroded? My armor could not. My shield most likely won't. My helmet, possibly. The boots of running, possibly. And I know there's treasure on the other side of here. So let's throw an ice storm. Let's take the chance, throw one here. And throw one here. And thinking about it, I should have stepped back and hasted myself. All that for a bread ration and a little bit of gold. Not worth it. Okay, let's get our repel missiles up, or deflect missiles. Fill up on Ogre. And we're burdened because we're carrying 6 chunks. Potion of Might, that's useless. Let's drop that right now. Anything else we can drop? Young Poisoner's Handbook, we don't need that. Okay. Ice Dragon. Is he immune or just resistant? Very resistant. Okay, that means Orbs of Destruction. There we go. Thank God for Orb of Destruction. Okay, there we are. We're about to hit level 25. Let's summon a demon. Or 2. Try to get them positioned nicely. There we go. Put on our buffs. Channel our mana. And down we go. Ice Storm. We'll just bolt a cold him. We're at level 25. This deflect missiles is far superior to repel missiles. I will not hesitate to pick it up again. Ouch! Luckily he missed me. And he's a fire giant because cold is just gonna wipe him out. Freezing Wraith. Ring of Wizardry. Pitted plate armor. It's a pity. I'd like to find something wizardly that's somewhat useful. Just for the sake of expedience. Hit that guy with an orb so we don't have to bother butchering him. I don't want to feel I'm getting lazy here. Missiles is still up, so I storm the lot of them. He should die next turn, so let's throw one up here too. Good. It's all going according to plan. I'll channel mana back to save turns. Get our armor back up. Look for a corpse. There's one. And that gives us one chunk. Yes, ignore. Is it worth ice storming the two of them? Yeah. Because there's bound to be more. Yes, ignore. I don't want that. Stop for a snack. Those oh, they caught up pretty quickly. Our armor buff is still on. So let's just wipe them out with Bolt of Cold. Now it's time for Deflect Missiles. And more Bolts of Cold. Channel some mana, put our armor back. Come on, we want treasure. Well, I've never been this far in Crawl. And I must say, once you get past a certain point, I don't want to say it gets easy, but when you have a spell like Ice Storm, there isn't really a lot of careful consideration to be done. It is quite a nice reward for going through all the pain and suffering to acquire the skill and knowledge to get this far, though. Finally, the game becomes... we certainly have a sense of power. There's a nice sense of progression, unlike some games, like Skyrim. Yes, ignore it, please. What do we have here? A wand of magic darts? What's that doing? What else can we drop? Did we by chance pick up anything? We don't need a ring of wizardry. I'd almost like to get my strength up. Another ice dragon. We'll put on deflect missiles, get him into a better position for an orb. Oh, it's lightning. I have no resistance to that. better just to orb him. I wonder what Storm Dragon armor's like. It's probably too much for my casting ability. I used to be scared of you guys. But he did take, what, 5 bolts of cold? That's odd. Okay, I think we're coming along in time here. And I probably should get a little sleep before work tomorrow. However, I really want to get to dungeon level 27. Let's check the time. Yeah, we've got a bit of time. These levels are taking a bit of time to complete. What is this? Go away, hatch mimic. Go away, orc. Okay, we'll summon a demon, get our buffs up, and down we go. Shops. Excellent. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, now I'm not paying attention. Let's just channel some mana. And then bolt of cold these guys down. I don't know where they even came from. Book of Beasts, Book of Tempests. Well, there's some good stuff, but nothing I need. But usually where there's one shop, there's more. I'm making a lot of use of channeling here. And at some point we're going to have to consider our skills. It would be nice to get invocations up more. And I also would like to max spellcasting. You can never have enough fighting. And as far as I'm concerned, you can never have enough dodging either. So let's just leave those up. Deflect missiles is up, okay. We'll start orbing them. There we go. That looks like a big mess in there. Throw bolt of cold him, and let's retreat, rest up a little bit. Buffs back up. We'll summon a demon for kicks. Go get him, demon. Let's see who wins. Oh, the Wraith did. Rest up the old-fashioned way. And what is this, a ziggurat? Yeah. We can destruct those walls if we want. Our staff of disintegration, and we picked up a useless rod here, or wand rather. let's disintegrate that. Just for fun, I'm not going to go in there. Actually, I might have the money for it. I'm not sure how wise that would be. I could probably get away with doing a couple levels. Interesting, let's check to see how much it is. I'm getting way too overconfident here though. Too much. That's probably a good thing, because God knows what would happen to us if we went in there. I'm wasting a lot of mana and time and food casting Bolt of Cold. Well, it's not maxed yet. But really, I should just be ice storming these guys. But when there's just one, can't you guys herd together or something? Okay, let's put our deflect missiles back up. It's time for a little ice storming. I'm starting to feel a little tanky here, which is probably a bad thing. I'm not bothering to put my armor up very often. But again, I'm not really too worried about the lower levels here. What I am worried about is getting some good resist fire. Take that. You'll never defeat my butterflies. I'm standing right next to a stone giant in melee range, casting bolts of cold at him. I better start playing a little more wisely. Wise, must be wise. Orc warrior. Must be wise. No foolish moves now, I've come too far. And I've done this so many times. You feel overpowered in crawl, and then something comes and just slaughters you in one hit, so. And I'm also in unknown territory as far as experience goes for me now. And I'm also a little tired because it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:24 now. Nevertheless, let's carry on. Come on, orb. There we go. Great Sword of Flaming. Okay. And it's time for the final dungeon level. The very bottom of this fetid pit. I shouldn't say that. I love the dungeon. And its delicious Etten corpses. Okay. Let's get a couple demons. No, I hate that demon. Go away. Die. We'll apply our buffs and down with just the one demon. Okay, here we go. This is it. Phantasmal Warrior. Okay, channel. Ooh, a yellow draconian. And a dragon. They could never hurt me. I hear a sizzling sound. I'm not sure what that is. Probably that fire. Spellcasting's getting up there. At this point, now I'll wait till dodging's 15 and fighting is 12, and then I'm going to start getting some Ice Storm power up, I think. Okay, get the book, read it, no dig. What is wrong with this dungeon? More than likely I'll find it in the vaults, if I don't find it on this final floor. Gold dragon. Oh. I'm gonna get confused. No, just poisoned. Okay. We'll put on regeneration and channel. I don't know how bad that poison is, but my regeneration is more powerful. I'm still regenerating hell. Oh, the poison's gone. Scroll of Silence. It's a single kobold. Kobolds? Come on. Come on, Sif. Dig. Oh, so close. It's starting to give me our spells, so I can only assume that Dig is eventually coming. And here's another orange crystal statue. And that reminds me, I should go up and check out that orange crystal statue in the vaults. I think there was a book behind there too. But I'll do that next time. So, disintegrate. Yes. But we might be able to get away with just spamming a lot of ice storms in here. I mean, they're bound to do something, right? Yep. And there's nothing in here but fog. One of Zom's tricks, I imagine. Okay, dodging 15. Off. We'll get spellcasting right up to 27. I'm excited to max spellcasting. Good. There's a pile of you guys. And we'd better eat. Let's drop those chunks. We're full. Buffs back up. Purple draconian. Okay. Let's see what a nice bolt does. Yeah, that did a good job. Oh, I didn't even see that. What, black draconian knight? Yeah, we're backing off. And fighting goes off. Everything goes into spellcasting. And what the hell is that? Bone dragon. Yeah, they're tough, but they're slow. Orb of Destruction has got to be one of my favorite spells. Level 26. Wow. We're coming along. 38 intelligence. Ice Storm is hungerless. Oh, awesome. Awesome. It's spam time. Except that he is apparently immune to cold. Oh, no, he isn't. Besides, Ice Storm, I think, is only 40% resistible. So, they're going to get hurt. Anybody's going to take hurt, or take damage from Ice Storm. Pop on regeneration. I guess that means that, you know, I'm just going to quaff a curing potion. Just to save the weight. And there is Zoot. Okay. We need another rune. Little Ice Storm. Hungerless Ice Storm. I can just sit around spamming Ice Storm all day long now. Wand of Frost. Yes, we do not need that. We have Ice Storm. Archer statue. Yeah, I'm not too worried. You cannot deflect, I can deflect all of your missiles. I was hoping for a little more treasure down here. This is pretty crappy. But that's it. Dungeon level 27. There's nothing more to explore. If I want to pick up more experience, I could go to the crypt, I suppose. At least do the first level. But it looks like Vault 8 is where we're off to next. Now, Vault 8 is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to blast my way out of the encircling ring of vault guards and take off down a corridor. So I will be channeling a lot of mana. Spellcasting is nearly maxed. After that, it's going to be all conjurations, ice, and invocations. And those should go up fairly nicely as well. We have 152 hit points. That's not too bad. Fighting can always go up a little more. We haven't picked up any jewelry or armor. I'll just do a search for artifact. We haven't seen any artifacts apart from that pitted plate armor. There's also a longbow, but I'm not going to carry that around. A transparent ring mail. Let's see what happens if we unwield the staff. Take off. Okay. Ice Storm's at 8% and it's still hungerless. Let's see what happens if we take off. No, that's our only wizardry bonus. So let's say we get a ring of fire and we have to take off this ring. Ice Storm's at 10% and we get hunger. Okay, so we don't have too much leeway as far as intelligence goes. Yeah, we want all the intelligence boosters we can get. Hungerless ice storm. I never thought I'd see the day. Let's rest up. And I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep before work, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.